thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have...
Hair up, and this is the first time I can ever remember Lawler putting his hair up, and he's doing it against a guy that I just can't believe.
I'm Beffica Winklesnoo, and I basically do whatever I want.
You parted with Jerry.
Well, everybody in over Cindy busted my head 2 weeks ago. Well,
Let's just say I'm an information specialist.
Well, you know for a fact that somebody's going to get it shaved.
Somebody's going to lose their hair, right?
Okay.
That's right.
I'm here on vacay. Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here? I'm just saying, if you got in trouble, like a lot of trouble, and all your friends turned against you, this would be a great place to hide out forever. Oh, they're so cute, I could literally eat them up. And I do. Ugh, there's drama, and then there's drama. We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires. Hey, my cave was sweet. Plus, it was close enough to Lambus that I could swipe some sauce when I needed to. Cromdo. That greedy little squeeb started looting the second Liz was gone. Then, he tried to sell me her projector. So, I posted pics of all his little crimes, and then I got out of there before he could get back at me. What don't I know about Lizbert? Wink. Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible. But she does have one weakness. Agabelle. Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy. And if I've learned anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody else.
It just fell straight over backwards. He would call you neighbor. He did the
Liz and Agabelle got in a big argument before Liz went hunting. I haven't seen either of them since. If I'm being optimistic, maybe they're on a romantic getaway, sorting it out together? No prob. I'm just happy to see your interview skills in action. Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this. It's the key to Liz's cabinet. The stuff in there is really personal, but finding her is more important than keeping all her secrets. Sorry, interview's over. Don't let me down.
Anyway, he's in the locker room, and he sits down on the bench next to me, and he takes this giant mason jar of what looked like piss, a giant urine specimen, just a jar of piss.
You're really doing it! You're bringing everybody back! You even got Beffica here. She's awful. You know what we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
He had a gimmick, he unscrewed it a little bit, and shook some of this in his hand and started patting it up under his foot flaps, up under his arms. I'm like, Frazier, what are you doing? He's neighbor swapped by my cologne by the gallon. It's cheaper that way. What do you say to that? He had at one point a shoe, and Frazier Shoes and Clothes was his store down in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And he'd give out his business cards, and he'd try to sell boots to the boys that would probably fall apart, you know, I mean, like cowboy boots and shit. And he did a big business in costume jewelry, the shit that would really turn you green. But he did all kinds of that shit. He always had something for sale or something going on. A lot of bands, best rooms, WWF runners. But what I'm fascinated by is, when he was a convict, he had to go to Japan. He had to work out. In LA as a convict. How did he get discovered? He's working in Mississippi. He's working the Tennessee territory. How did he end up over there? I don't know the exact route that he took to Los Angeles. He started, he was from Mississippi, and he started on shows down there, and he was first used in the Memphis territory. They called him Ed Younger in probably 67, 68, around about the time that he got a spot in Los Angeles. And also was another name. And they brought him in, and he was kind of a gimmick, because I can't imagine. I saw him in the 70s when he'd been in the business for a while, and he learned to throw a punch, and he dropped it in the leg, and he had the basic, premise of Chris Hill when he was babyface. He'd go down to a knee a lot, and he could take a bump and hit him with a gimmick where he was the goddamnest bump I've ever seen, where his legs would just flop kind of cross-legged in the air and then just collapse all at the same time. I don't know, but he got by with it because he was so huge. I assumed that when they first found him and brought him into Memphis that he was seen by somebody that went to Los Angeles, and there was some connection somehow, because they got the idea to put a mask on him, and he was supposed to be a convict from a road gang that had escaped or was an ex-prisoner or whatever. Nobody knew who he was legitimately, because nobody knew what he was. And it was simply said to a 400-pound guy, and this was before all of his weight was in his stomach. And as I said, when he was still, under 30, he probably moved. So he wasn't a great worker, but you could see where you could make an attraction out of a guy like that in that territory. And Los Angeles was a stopover for everybody going to Japan and coming back. So with their fetish for giant Americans and or, white foreigners, they think the great Antonio, for fuck's sake. He got booked years after that. I could see where he was a natural for that gimmick and the way that they can push it and make people scared of him. But it's also very telling that did the convict ever go back, or did the convict...
Aloha, darling. Welcome to Wiggle Wiggle Bottom's steamy walking tour.
Did he ever do the convict
Lucky you. You get an autograph. Oh, I can see you're utterly starstruck. Don't fret, darling. I always have time for my fans. You want me to come back to town? Darling, it will have to end by Muse, Bugsnax. Change starts from the outside in, darling. If I want new, how about a wild new hairdo? Get me a Pine Angela and we'll see what we can do.
So Jim Cornette, 1985.
Ciao, darling.
Someone says to you, hey, did you hear Vince just signed Stan Frazier? Yes. What are you thinking?
Oh, that was the one that blew everybody's mind from Tennessee. And in some cases, especially some of the guys that had been in Tennessee and still weren't making very much money, were like, what the fuck? Frazier's going to think about who was there, who had just got there. Jimmy Hart, Randy Savage, there was the Memphis connection there, but then Hart had worked with Frazier for years, because Frazier was his father's manager when he first got started. His father was always great with Frazier, and Hart had known Frazier before then, so, and Hillbilly Jim, because Jim had just finished a run in Memphis as Harley Davidson. And so, when they got Hillbilly Jim and they wanted to have a hillbilly family, Vince was recreating the stuff of hillbillies from the 50s that were such a hit in Madison Square Garden and in the Northeast. That's why he was always fixated on hillbillies, the Godwins, etc. Because when he was a kid, the Graham brothers, famous Andrew Series and another tag team from his childhood. But you've got Hillbilly Jim. Look, if we need another hillbilly, the first thing that anybody would have said was, well, the most legitimate, real hillbilly we fucking know also happens to be 7 feet tall and 400-something pounds, and then Vince would go, what? And there you go. So when you examined it, it made perfect sense. But meanwhile, everybody's like, what the fuck, cowboy? And then when he got married, I think that was a real wedding, too. Because this was years after he showed me those Polaroids of him and the midget. Boy, it looked like a grove back then.
I don't need to hear any more details.
All right. We're in a midget. A grove on his lap is what it looked like.
The second part of this question, your favorite hair versus hair wash?
Definitely not the one that I was involved in. I'm trying to he showed. We saw him with Dundee's when he showed up at all. And that was a huge shock. Tell me a famous haircut I was there for in person, because I don't remember a lot of them.
Can't think too many. Maybe Jimmy Valiant.
Oh God, yes, that's right. When they shake their rocket, right?
Yeah, and he put up with Mama too.
Yeah, well, and that was an angle he's going for Memphis. But yeah, I don't know that I have a big one because, you know, that's the one we've always tried to do screwy things with. You know, and sometimes those things don't work out. They set the scenes on fire when Lawler and Valiant went to the no contest. Lawler was convinced that he would want to see him get his haircut, so he had Valiant attacking before the match was leading out. And they were going to bring us something back next week, and people were not going to get his fucking haircut. They set the seats on fire. And I did the one in Smoky Mountain. There was Randy's hair against Reed Burton's hair. And I thought, well, if Reed gets fucked, then he comes back and shakes Candido, and they'll be happy. But they didn't want to see Reed Burton get his haircut, but they didn't like what we gave him either. So they were kind of pissed about that. Yes, that's right. It would have been good. When the thing was over, and I had running the back and sticking a deep bill, you were like, it was like, fuck you, I told you it would work.
Because Lawler, he was certified in a high school television.
Yeah, I would have loved to have been there that night. God damn it. You know, I'm not gonna slag off on Paulie too bad, but goddamn, I could have got so much more out of that. And he was proud of that angle and the fucking heat that it got, the ride that they caused everything, until he would do the fucking bump off, take the bump off the scabs after he said he would. That's why they fired him. So, boy, I could have had some fun with that one.
He's also hit him with the red cheese.
Just the manager, oh yeah, no matter what, yeah. You listen to Paul, what initially happened, he was in the midst of planning the flag and he won't keep about it. We're cutting his whole human flag for the fucking movie night. But he went from Paul made it Louisiana for 3 weeks. I do have to say that. But nevertheless, I would have had fun with that.
George almost lost his head. Lost his head.
Yeah,
Jimmy Lennon standing there, walking across the air.
see, that's the thing, is that in Los Angeles, they, especially that territory, they made the hair matches mean something, and they showcased it with the top guys. They did it right because of the lucha influence. Because hair and masking are always big in lucha. So they did it well there, and they featured that. That would be like maybe the hair match was LA's Texas Death Match. It was more suitable to that territory. And
Buddy?
especially with the money they
Oh
drew
no,
off those
not
Snaktooth,
again!
Classy, and Total,
Hey,
all those guys.
see, I've got a bad habit of walking around in my sleep, so if you see me sleepwalking, be sure to wake me.
Sellout of the Mid-South Coliseum for wrestling in 1972 was the Jackie Fargo and Al Green hair match, where it was Fargo's hair against, I believe, Al Green and his brother Don and Sir Clements, everybody leaving town, I think, because Al Green didn't have a lot of hair even then.
Oh, they're all so cute! Thank you so much! Hopefully my little ones will settle down. Maybe I can even start training them again.
Wambus?
Bye.
Can recite Jackie Fargo's interview where he rebutted all the things Al Green said about his father. But anyway, that angle in 72 drew huge money everywhere, and they ended up going to the Coliseum, Fargo's hair up. People thought, no way Fargo's losing. This is the tip. He's going to get even with that fucking Al Green. And Al Green beat him 2 out of 3. Yeah, because Fargo, they stopped it. He was bleeding too bad. He couldn't continue. And he had to sit there. This is the oldest Memphis match that's still on tape. And I've got a copy of it. And he had Fargo had to sit there in the chair, and they brought the barber in, and the whole 9 yards, and the people were crying. But then they got more life out of the fucking program with Fargo and the Greens. So anyway, that was a spectacle to see because it was like really, it was 1972, it was really old-fashioned Southern wrestling style fight. You know, Fargo's fucking taking the real shots in the fucking face. He threw those beautiful punches, just the size of candy hang-outs, and they just punched and body slammed each other. 3 fucking falls. They were both bleeding and busted up, and people are, it looks like an old boxing film. People are going berserk.
Well, next question, Jim. So,
Did I answer that question?
I think so. This next one answer.
Thank you. Thank you for 50 points now.
This next one was sent from Red Cat. Did Dusty want Rick Steiner to beat Ric Flair and start the 88 in under 4 minutes? Did Flair go over Dusty's head and get a game? Did this lead to Dusty no-showing a house show in DC soon after in protest? Did any of this happen?
Well, it's been reported, has it not, that Dusty was getting grumpy and Dusty and Flair were getting grumpy with each other, and Dusty wanted to make Flair and Rick Steiner the match in Starrcade 88 because he wanted to push Steiner and make him a top gimmick babyface.
Was it that, or was he wanting to show Ric Flair who the boss was?
Well, it showed Ric Flair who the boss was. But I'm trying to think that was that when Kurt was first becoming involved, or was that
I think it was before Starrcade 88 would have been December.
That's right. What happened was that Jim Crockett was the interim booker. When they fired Dusty, right about this time and over some of this, Turner had just bought the company, and one of the primary reasons was because of all the wrestlers Ted Turner knew Ric Flair, knew who he was and knew him had been him, and some of those local mobs that Turner occasionally, pop up. And that's kind of what they thought the thing. Well, now Rick and Dusty are mad at each other. Dusty will show him who's boss, and he's also concerned because Turner just bought the company. He wants to continue as booker. That's why he turned the Road Warriors and put himself at an angle with them. That's why he ended up some other stuff. He got everything to where he thought that it would be to draw some money to show them that, he was doing his thing. But several things started backfiring. They didn't like the people did not want to move the Road Warriors, whether they were heels or not. The spike in the eye, fucking on Dusty was like weeks or maybe even a week after I bled buckets. And they said what Dusty did was turn around and get juice himself and have the Road Warriors stick a spike in his fucking eye. That wasn't good. At some point, I'm trying to remember the shape of the information of whether it was through Jim Crockett or the case. Turner Broadcasting made the choice there to fire Dusty as the booker and keep him as a talent. And that's why they named Jim Crockett as the program booker until they could find a new one, because by that point they knew that Jim Hurt was coming in. And they figured, well, fuck, we'll search for another booker, which that ended up Scott, so we know how that turned out. So the point is, I don't remember just no showing, protest on that and make it when they told me they were going to do the booker. I didn't even no show one, I can't remember, because that's the point in time where Turner Broadcasting was trying to save on plane tickets and not flying me and Heyman to the fucking house shows. Remember that? So I may not have been there whether he no-showed either, because they'd already mandatory no-showed me involved. So I don't know, it was a mess.
Steiner ends up winning the TV title from Microsoft Store. And that was obviously set up for a long time. All of a sudden, instead of that, you don't go to Steiner or Thunder match. You go to Steiner versus Flair against
for anybody else. Dusty had an idea before anybody else ever doing it for him. Dodging to you.
Yes and no. Nobody behind the scenes at that point, Blair was really unhappy with Dusty. Arnie totally had been unhappy with Dusty. He's not Blair. He kept that there. I can see
Bravo.
Blair and Dusty, you know, they always had a love-hate relationship. You know, and I know in the later years before Dusty passed, they loved each other. Great. Yeah. Well, in 1991, Blair left the company. Talked to people who were involved where it said Dusty was at the bar celebrating. And then he wouldn't have to deal with Blair anymore. So, I mean, I could see Dusty in that period of time.
How about a wild new head?
Which didn't work and also got him in trouble. I could see him maybe thinking about showing Ric Flair who the boss was.
I can see the statement being made out loud. Maybe if you don't want to do the job, Bugs down, you can beat him in about 4 minutes.
Woo! Yeah, that struck a chord. With a new head, I can think new thoughts. That's the magic of Bugsnax. Now my creative juices can flow. I know I'm flowing. I'm flowing. La 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 la. This flow is more of a dribble. I need you to turn it up, darling. Find me a grape skeeter. They're too fast for Grandma or I to catch, but maybe you can find a way to slow them down.
He was an updated flyweight rager. But this time he was a lovable guy who happened to be a legitimate shooter who was being treated as a flunky because he was mentally deficient in some respect, but the people liked him, and the more that Sullivan mistreated him, the more they wanted to see that. And finally, a lot of people forget when the Steiner brothers first got together, Rick Steiner was the star and Scott was the little brother.
You know, we just talked about that on the Observer Hall of Fame special that comes out this week because I voted for the Steiner brothers for the Hall of Fame. Again, I look at,
wait a minute, the Steiner brothers are not even in the Wrestling Hall of Fame, but Twinkle Toes Big Finger Bang is the first ballot Hall of Fame.
the Steiner brothers aren't, but I think going back now, they look even more impressive when you go watch them. And that was one of the points I brought up was Scott Gibbon, he was just Rick's little brother. Yeah, and they're really with you. It's like, oh my God, this guy's doing revolutionary stuff we've never seen before. And they became, in the ring, one of the most dynamic tag teams of all time for 5 years.
Yeah, so, I mean, the people would have liked it, whether it's Baltimore or not, because Steiner was over. Whether it would have been the right thing for business is another decision, because Steiner had not been portrayed in that spot, but yet, by the same token,
howdy.
You know,
how you doing?
With the exception of the in-ring quality
Is all going well?
1989, when Flair ended up with the book, having the trilogy with Steamboat, doing the thing with Funk, etc. Business was never as good as it was for WCW when they bought it, as it was when they bought it for Crockett for another 6 fucking years. So, it couldn't have been too much worse than what they ended up doing, except it wouldn't have given us that year of 89 with all those great matches and Flair somewhat wearing it around. But Rick Steiner as world champion in 1992 would probably look better than what they were doing. There's no people in empty buildings.
A couple more questions this week. Our next one was sent to cornydrive-thru@gmail.com from the Evil Sims. Is that plural? And there's no real name. I'm reading the name, the heading line. It says the Evil Sims. What is your opinion of Carlito as a wrestler and as a person?
Well, Carlito spent some time here at OPW, and he's obviously Carlos Colon's son, second generation guy. And I'll say the same thing I always said to the office whenever they'd ask me a report on him. Carlito's a very good wrestler, whatever he wants to be. When he looks like he's trying hard, and he gives a shit, he's very good. Otherwise, it looks like he's coasting because he's the son of a superstar in his universe, and now he's been signed and sent here to developmental, and he probably thinks he would be on the main roster because he had a good match every once in a while. I don't know whether to go to the main roster. And that's pretty much how it turned out. But then I think he got up there and found out that he wasn't really going to be the fucking top guy in the history of the business. Which I'm not sure that he was aware of that before he got there, that they weren't going to use him as a just top main event guy. And that's probably why he didn't last very long. But I haven't seen him in 20 fucking years and never had any arguments with him. It just, I wasn't that impressed because he just, while he was here, he was just posting. And I didn't watch any of his WWE stuff because I wasn't watching any WWE stuff.
Another question back there. So 740 chart from gmail.com. Rank dose. I've always been curious about with busy travel schedules and territories. How wrestlers maintain their perms and showers. Was it common to see Harley Race driving around in curves? Was there a certain wrestler or wrestlers who specialized in keeping other wrestlers' hair? No. No, there wasn't. Your wife, girlfriend, or one of the accommodating rats. That's pretty much it. I don't think that any of the guys, if they did have time, would have been seen in a, as my brother used to call it, a beauty shop. Unless it was run by somebody that they were being intimate with or whatever. And that's what, I mean, usually that's what the guys' wives or girlfriends or accommodating girlfriend would bleach their hair or do whatever. I never had to go through all of that myself, thankfully, but my experience in managing blonde people, at least, that's what would happen. Nothing but Harley Race driving around.
I know that was, to the best of my recollection, it would never have taken place anyway. And, you know, I would assume, you know, BJ did Harley's hair, because Harley Race ain't gonna ever have it be a public and curly. I would think not.
Do you think he should have gotten a perm? I mean, do you think Harley Race in the early 80s as NWA champion would have looked better in that time if he had the same haircut he had earlier instead of the Robert Brady perm?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, how's the
Another
journey?
fine day behind us.
Bye-bye.
Right?
Someone had to. Harley, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I don't know. Lawler had one week, we've told that story. He showed up
Yeah.
the first day that the Freebirds debuted on television. I happened to be in
Like a
the studio
campfire.
because that was the WFIA fans convention that weekend in Memphis. And Lawler comes out and gets in the ring and he's got a curly perm. He looked like Mike Brady. And some of the fans in the studio were giggling, and I think, the only pictures that exist. I've got a couple
How you
right here.
I've been trying to breed Bugsnax to take care.
Right at that point, but I was like, this didn't.
Nice
it
night
made
out.
His head looked like a basketball. He had no goatee because he was a baby face, and that accentuated a chin issue when his weight would creep up, and the fucking curly perm. His head looked like a basketball. And apparently a bunch of people told Lawler because after that Monday night,
Chilly
by the
tonight.
time I saw him again in Louisville, his hair had been dried, dyed, and laid to the side, as Butcher even say. It was so straight, it looked like somebody had taken an ironing board to it. It took his hair, he looked like a CP after that. It was just so straight, flat, and parted on the side.
Another fine day behind us.
And it took 3 or 4 months for his fucking hair to look right again.
Our next question, Jim, sent the morning drive through gmail.com from Robbie. Dear Mr. Cornett, big fan of the show. I know that you are a fan of Big Bubba, Ray Trailer, and I would probably be the biggest fan of his to ever email you. I've heard just before he sadly passed away in 2004, there were plans to bring him back as his old big boss man blue shirt.
And like a campfire.
Do you know whether this was true? Also, any other Ray Trailer stories would be appreciated.